Shannon, I know you think you're just sleeping, but you're being really, really loud right now. I need you to stop. Yeah, stop that. Oh, what's going on, guys? LCG here, back with episode 3 of Oxygen Not Included. Okay, I didn't run this at all yet because I wanted you guys to see. This is what it looks like when you load up the game every single time. Everything's broken as soon as you start, right? But here we go. Let's unpause this. We're also going to reject all duplicates. I am going to do that. Okay, so now there we go. Oxygen's back to being made. We're all good to go there. We need to make sure we get our micro musher rocking. So we need to bump the priority up there. Alright. So we will do that right now. We wanna rush that one. And in this episode, I'm going to focus on getting set up for the next couple episodes. Right? We're going to go ahead and try to get this dug out. And we're going to dig out some of this algae. And we're going to plan what's going in up here. And that's going to be our... Ooh, a little puffed. That looks new. I haven't seen those before. We're going to work on an area where we can keep people who are doing nasty things, like working with all this slime. And that's all going to be in this area right here. Because we don't want slime being stored in here. We also don't want contaminated dirt in here. We want to have a separate chamber that we can put an airlock on. So let's go ahead and open up our research. And I'm not sure where we left off. It looks like we're in a pretty good position. Now the game's paused right now. That's great. That's great. We're gonna need the air deodorizer. We will need the manual airlock. We will want showers. And I think that'll be all that we really need. So let's go ahead and get that started. Or should we do gas piping first? No, let's go straight to sanitation sciences. We will enable this building. And we only have 4 people, right? And we're going to kick this one away. We want to keep our footprint small, and by golly, we're going to do that. Yep, we're going to make plenty of food. So this episode, we're going to get our food stockpiles up. They're going to be down here sucking out water. And we're going to do some digging, some sweeping, and some construction. I'm going to do a little bit of planning off camera right now. And in doing so, we're going to go ahead and let some of this stuff time lapse. So you're going to come back and hopefully all this will be dug out and built out, at least up to here. And we can reevaluate things then. Alright? So everybody sit tight, stay pretty. Alright everybody, welcome back, and we're catching up, alright? Our research is completed on these sanitation services. We're going to go ahead and let's see, where do we want to drop in here? Do we have any... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go straight into the combustion stuff. We're going to leave this research station out of commission. We're using up a lot of power with both of these running at once. And right now, we're still using up quite a bit of water. I was surprised at how quickly that was disappearing. Whatever. It's nature of the beast. We've got some more algae over here carved out. I got this stuff set to a higher priority, but it's all unreachable. I guess it'll take them too long to come down. Maybe it's just because they can't get over there. If we dig that out, they should be able to get there. Ooh, Billy, you're having a tough time with the potties there again. Sorry, buddy. So we'll go ahead and cancel that and let that be the next priority. You can see here we got the mealwood is ready for harvest. Great, great. Okay, we have 21,000 kilocalories sitting up here on the floor in mush bars. Go away, duplicants. We don't want you. We don't want any more. We're not even going to entertain it. But I'm bringing you back so we can talk about the, well, not this, but we will harvest this stuff as well. Mealwood. Buried muckroot. Let's go ahead and harvest it if it's ready. Oop, that's not even a plant. We'll harvest them. We'll take it. What we're going to talk about now, though, is this area. Alright, I want to have a 2-layer chamber inside this area. And it will be our slime processing area. Okay. So, I guess, well, let's go ahead and look through, see what we got unlocked here. We got some good stuff. We got some good stuff. Oxygen. Our algae terrariums are good to go. Let's check our oxygen overlay again real quick. Yep, we're still not boiling over with carbon dioxide just yet. So, let's start talking tile. Alright. We're going to have a manual airlock. Bring this up. Because this is what I feel comfortable. Now this is going to be a problem. Because we're going to have to dig out slime in order to get it all the way over. So we're not going to do that. What's this right here? Granite. We will take the granite. That will be a thing right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. And that'll leave us with a free high chamber on top. And essentially what we want to do is we want to... Actually, we'll do that. And put the ladder on this side. And we'll have a bunch of the... Dig all this out. Yeah. We will put our ladder in right there. Sandstone ladder. You have to pay attention to that. Ooh, we can't do it there. Can we? Let me put our ladder right there. I don't know. I'm not going to find out. We'll put it over too. Actually, we got to cancel that. Put the ladder in. There. And right here we'll have an airlock. We'll come in, and they'll, on the way out, we'll put all the storage stuff up here for slime. And then on the way out, we'll have them pass through a handful of... Where is it? The air deodorizers. I think that will help us... Dig that back out. I think that'll help us keep them sanitary as they come out back into the main area. Now, what are they sucking in out here? Doesn't matter. They're just not breathing well. Get used to it, guys. This is going to be a yucky area. It's going to be yucky. And I figured they would do this at the same time, but they're not going to. Oh, go figure, it's nighttime. Oh. Okay. Now we can disable the supercomputer and enable this one so that they can continue the same research. Yep. Combustion. Because again, we're going to have a gnarly area for power, and it's going to be terrible. It's going to generate all sorts of pollutants. It's like, it's going to look terrible. It's going to look just like this, right? You're going to see all these dark swirling gases everywhere. And they didn't sweep everything up, which is okay, I suppose. I'm not going to fault them just yet, but they don't need it. We can go ahead and start harvesting these. Harvest it. This is more food. I don't know if these plants actually generate more oxygen either. But that's a lot of food that just got dumped on the floor. And these are 1,500 kilocalories. We'll plant a couple more of those too. What do they use fertilizer? I'm not sure if they do or not. But we can replant those. And soon here we're going to drop in our algae terrariums because you can see, again, I keep looking at this because I don't want it to creep up on me too quickly. But unfortunately the CO2 hasn't built up enough down here just yet to really cause concern. But I think we're going to end up having to put our toilets up here as well, because they're emitting some nasty gases. I kind of wanted to put them in here, but I don't know what they're emitting. See if it'll tell us. Yeah, it doesn't tell us. It just says contaminated dirt. We're going to have to deconstruct that anyway. Go away, duplicants. Ooh, this is a long haul, guys. And our research is complete already. Okay. Do the gas piping. And I don't know that we're really gonna need much more after that. A fertilizer maker. Interior, we will do interior decor. Because as time goes on, you're going to see Hugh, he's already getting stressed out. I don't like that. I feel bad for the poor guy. Well, I think things are rolling pretty well. They're getting things up and going. We're getting our plants rocking. We started out taking it pretty slow, which is great. And we're keeping our number of duplicants low. I think that's really working out to our benefit as well, because they're not producing as much carbon dioxide, and we have just generally less overhead when it comes to caring for people. They do a lot of work for so few people, and we make it through our days fairly quickly. You know, I feel like we get a lot of work done, but we... how do I say this? We get a lot of work done, but we... I don't know. We just use a lot of time doing it, and that's really the stretch goal, is not to die off too soon. Seems strange. You're really just delaying death. But whatever. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Alright, let's go ahead and take a look through and see what we've got for new unlocked items. Nothing in stations. We have the apothecary, which requires... oh no, we don't have the apothecary. We have hand sanitizer. But that requires bleach stone, which we have some up here near all this chlorine. And I think if we decide to go discover that, we're going to have to burrow through and airlock after airlock after airlock just to get this stuff out. And I'm game. I think we're going to try that. If we can get all this stuff built up before too long, I think that would be a really good thing to dabble with. I don't know if anybody else has done that on YouTube, but I haven't seen it done. So maybe we can be a first there. Maybe we can be a first. I don't know if anybody's done it at all, really. And you can see I put in another battery too. That's a thing, I suppose. Alright, our research is complete already? Bam! Let's roll right into that. I guess we'll knock out all the research if we can. No point not to. And it looks like Floyd here. Floyd, get back here, buddy. Nope. All right, he got away from me there. We're gonna have to get rid of this outhouse. Let's see. Do we prioritize? Let's prioritize this one for cleaning while our compost pile's awaiting more poo dirt. Yep. You guys have seen it a million times. I'm not going to zoom in again. I know your hopes were getting up. So that's the game plan here. I'm going to put this right here. I don't know how to... I was looking at this. Ooh. We need another storage compactor. Wait a minute. Cancel that. This is something that is incredibly... Ooh. Bam. Alright. I want to build that while we can. So, it defaults to using the most expensive resource imaginable for everything. And I don't know why. I'm cool with using different resources, but why do you immediately go to obsidian? That makes no sense to me. So they're picking up algae. That's still chugging away. And we have a little bit of carbon dioxide. I was thinking we could just dig this straight down. What resources are there? Dirt, sandstone, sandstone, dirt. Bam. Haha! Little bit of success at a time. The airlock should keep some of these gnarly gases in here, though, as we start working with that. And I'm not even going to plan on purifying that. I don't think we have enough room, really, just yet, to even consider it. Because you got to think, we're going to have a wall with another airlock. Actually, we're going to put our airlock there. So we're going to have a wall with an airlock with 2 of the air sanitizers, which we might as well put in now, I suppose, right? These don't... Do we have contaminated oxygen? Not that I can see. Run, Floyd, run. Yeah, so, alright. Wall, airlock, airlock. More air deodorizers. Up here is going to be all storage, and then we'll have, I forget what they're called, air scrubbers? No? What were they? What is it that creates the refinement? Biodistiller. Slime into algae. That's the one. We're going to have 1, 2, maybe 3 of these. Man, that's going to be tight. Probably start with just 2 before we start. You know what? Yeah, I know. Shannon, I feel terrible. That's the problem. That's the problem right there, is that I do feel terrible, okay? This is not on them. This is my fault for running them into the ground the way I do. But things have to be done. This is a survival. Survive or die. And we have a ton of food. Shannon, I know you think you're just sleeping, but you're feeling really, really loud right now. I need you to stop. Yeah, stop that. Alright guys, I'm going to bring you back for a quick second here. Alright, so 2 things. I just noticed this must be a new piece of the puzzle. Toggle red alert. Duplicants will enter a state of emergency and ignore their basic needs to work. That's cool. Like I said, I think that just got put into the game. Number 2 is, you can see Hugh, he's starting to get pretty stressed out. What we'll do is we'll slap a massage. Oh, nope. Cancel that. We're going to slap a massage table down somewhere. Preferably somewhere... I don't know. I guess we'll put it in here for now. You can always move that. But we want to try to mitigate that before it's a problem, because Hugh... Where is Hugh? That's Floyd. Hugh, how does he react to stress? Oh, well, we don't really know. Can we see? I forget if this guy is a vomiter or if he is a... Yep, he's a vomiter. We do not want people vomiting because of this. That is real bad. If he starts vomiting in this water, we're donezo. We are donezo because that contaminates all of our fresh water that we have set aside, right? Actually, you know what? We'll throw a tile across here. Is that appropriate? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna deconstruct this. Once they do that, bam. We're gonna throw a tile in there and they can come across. Oh, no. We can't do that. I mean, we can, but we don't want to because that'll block off our gas. Boy. Well, I guess we could put one right there. Just dig out over there. That's what we'll do. Alright, how do we deconstruct? X. X deconstructs. And they did. Hugh, this one's for you. It looks like he's feeling a little bit better. Alright. We're going to put in our 2 airlocks now. Bam, bam. Let's start running our power. We don't need it there just yet. But when we start using this... I'm sorry, excuse me. When we start using this area, we do want to have it all ready to go. And storage compactors. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. That'll be good for now. And let's deconstruct that. And we will put an airlock in there now. Oh, I wonder what they made these out of. Igneous rock? I guess that's okay. I think that's what we used for the last one. Yep. Gas for air, I'm sorry. What is this, CO2? You know what? Maybe that's where we'll put our first algae terrarium. Alright. It's starting to boil over. Not quite where we want it just yet. Man, that thing's cool. I'm really curious about that. No, you know what? We're not going to do it. We're not going to overextend ourselves. That's what a lot of people are doing who are doing these Let's Plays. Is they're legitimately overextending themselves too early. And I'm trying to fight that. We'll enable this one. Disable this one. We're going to micromanage a bit. Harvest all these up. That's right, that's right. We got free food here, baby. Now, let's start digging. Ooh, yeah, I don't like that. Wait. Cancel that, cancel that. Air deodorizer. And we're going to make this out of what looks like... I think we're going to do igneous rock. I don't know if having more than one works better or not. I really don't. I'm just kind of flying off the cuff with that one. And we're back tonight. Alright guys, I'm going to start wrapping this episode up right now. Just to do a quick recap. I'm sorry, not a rehab. I don't know what a rehab is. Rehab. Words have meaning and I'm not using them right. A recap though, we're going to dig all this stuff out. And the reason for that is because we are going to use this as a contaminated water dump. Right? This up here is going to be a disgusting little blocky area. And we will put this sucker in now. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and put in some new furniture that we have. Oh, you know what? Let's put a couple of these in. This should start reducing stress. But not so much. See, this is where we benefit from having 4 tall ceilings. Alright. These use negligible amounts of electricity too. We'll put that one right there. And oxygen, like I said, we'll do it. Alright. So we can start sucking out our slime and converting it to algae real soon here. I don't know what our algae stores look like, but I think we're on a pretty good track right now. Okay? And, oh, you know what? You know what else we should do? Rather than everybody coming through this way to get back into the base, we should make them come through down here and let them come through a lavatory. How big are the lavatories? Not just the lavatory, but the showers. Showers are 4 tall. We could do that. We could absolutely do that. Oh yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. This base is kind of evolving with the game, so I'm sorry I didn't do the best job planning, but we could absolutely do that. Bring this down. They come out into here, right? Come into here. Walk through a shower, airlock, these things, airlock, more of these things, and we could put our lavatories in here as well. And I think they would appreciate the showers. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, and we're also, let's I'm gonna queue this up while we're here. The only one that should really be doing anything art related is Floyd. Looks like we have all of them pretty well jacked up on the generator. They've put some effort in on that. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Check our beauty overlay. Yep, just as I thought. This place looks like crap. This place looks like crap. It all looks like crap. So let's do this. Shannon, Nope. Cancel that. You see that? I almost did it. I almost let them build it out of obsidian. When... I guess it doesn't really matter. Igneous rocks. Shannon, you're going to get 2 new paintings right in your room. Because these guys are living the good life. They've got this bad boy making everything look beautiful. Alright guys, that's it. That's where I'm wrapping this episode up. I thank you all for tuning in. Stay happy, stay healthy. Be sure to check in for the next episode of Oxygen Not Included. This is LCG and I am heading out.